Oh yeah.
For the second half, Croagh leading 7 points to 5. The longest day of the year, but I'm afraid it won't be that way tonight. Bill Moran checking his watch.
Come on, Monagea!
Getting ready to throw the ball in. Ball's in, the game is on. First to break away are Monagea. John Hawk overruns it. Cleared out there by Paul Noonan and flicked on by Dermot Lenihan, but he flicks it over the line. It's gone quite dark here at the moment. Morris Flavin again to take this line ball. Great ball from Morris. Flicked in by Eddie Brown. Collected there by Paul Noonan. Doesn't let it out fast enough. John Cusson has it. John is trying to swing. Hooked there by Dermot Lenihan. Back though to Dara. Dara flicks it into the centre. Eddie Hogan overruns it. Cleared out though by Donny Neville. Eamon Roach goes back and clears it out into the centre of the field. Overrun by Morris Flavin. Number 12 there, Thomas O'Connor. John Flavin collects it back into the centre again. Collected by William Keane. Takes a look, a low ball in along, right across there. Dara Havern goes down, collects, sends it straight across the goals, but no one there for it. Back to John Hawk, and John Hawk takes a shot. It's a mighty save there by Kevin Linehan. A great save. And cleared out for a 65 by Seamus Roach. A great save there though by Kevin Linehan. A real let off there for Croagh. A great shot from John Hawk. And John Flavin to take the 65. Lifts and strikes. And straight between the posts. 7 points for Croagh, 6 points for Monagea. John Roach has gone full forward again. Mike Looney is centre forward. Hooked out there by Kevin Linehan to the centre of the field. John Flavin, Morris Flavin, Morris again, collects it. Up here to Eddie Brown. Eddie pulls a bit high perhaps, and Donny Neville gets a free out. Eamon Roach lifts and strikes, a high ball again. John Flavin coming out against it. Mike Looney there into the centre. John Roach, John is blocked down, John gets it again. John loses it. Out here to Eddie Brown. Eddie loses it though. Eddie gets it again. He's twisting and turning and driving it up the field. William Keane snaps it. Twists and turns across to Dara. Dara still hasn't it. He has it again. Been followed by Eamon Roach. He loses it. Dermot Linehan there. Dara has it again. Fixes his helmet. Sends it into the centre. John Hawk, a shot from John Hawk, cleared out, another save again by Kevin. And out to the corner, and to the right and wide. 3 minutes gone in the game. Kevin Linehan again with another puck out. into the centre of the field here. John Cusson collects it, loses it, goes back to Daly. Up the field by Daly. John Roach is putting up his hand, collects it, but he leaves it go. Out to Pat Hurley. Well cleared by Pat Hurley. William Keane bringing the ball out, collecting and driving it. Doubled on there though by Thomas O'Connor, but it's gone to the right. And over the line for the line ball to Monagea. Seven points to 6. Morris Flavin is making the long journey back to take it. Conor Mannigan is waiting for it in the middle, and so is Dermot Lennon. Dermot is being called forward. A mighty ball for Morris though. William Keane jumps up. Collected by Donny Neville. John Cusson. John loses it, turns back. Luke drives it in the wrong direction. Mike Looney back to John Flavin though. The grounds and conditions are very greasy here this evening, but John clears it back up the field. Donny Neville collects it into the air. Up, blocked down here by Eddie Brown. Eddie's having a look. He hasn't much room to swing his stick, but he has it again. Cleared out the wing here. Seamus Flanagan overruns it. Mike Looney collects. He's been told to drive it. He doesn't drive it in time. John Flavin gets it. Cleared back up the field again by John Flavin. William Keane comes out. Eamon Roach. Mighty clearance there from Eamon. John Flavin again. Contested in the air, but Mike Looney flicks it along the ground. Back into John Roach. Into the centre. Mark Kelly controls it inside there with Paddy O'Connor, and it's gone to the right and wide. John McGrath was anxiously waiting in the goals there. He didn't know whether to come or stay, but the old head knew what to do. And John McGrath pucks the ball out. John Hawk doubles in it. Morris Flavin is going back with Eamon Roach is there. Eddie Hogan back to Conor Madigan. John Roach collects it, loses it. Tommy Dowling. Goes back again with Aidan Frawley, I think. John Roach collects it into the centre. Mike Looney is there. John Cusson is there. John Cusson collects it and clears it up the field. Hurleys go up. Back to Morris Flavin. Morris is still going through. Flicks it into the centre. Cleared out by Eamon Roach though. Up here to Sean Donnelly. Along the ground with Sean. Aidan Frawley. John Flavin has it again. Back to John Hawk. Along the ground by John. To Eamon Roach. A high ball landing into the square. Mark Kelly is trying to bring it out. Paddy O'Connor along the ground to John McGrath. Well cleared by John there. A mighty save by John to John Flavin. John Flavin to John Cusson. And Dermot Lennon flicks it away from him, but Eddie Brown has it. Eddie's gone back into the backs to help out. Moss Bruder overruns it there. And it's gone to the right and wide, but John McGrath collects it up, his ball, and clears it up the field again. But it's gone to the right, over the line for the line ball. To Croagh. Paul Noonan to take it. Mighty exciting stuff here now. 7 points to 6. 8 minutes gone. Favour of Croagh. Great line ball. Back to Seamus Flanagan. Or is it Mark Kelly that collects it there? It's difficult to see. Mark kicks it out over the line. It's Mark Kelly.
Come on, Monagea!
Conor Madigan being called back. Along the ground to John Roach, John Flavin. John is coming out, collecting the ball. He gets a little tap there. A rather accidental tip, but Monagea have the free out. He's looking for a hurley. It will take more than that to put John down. John Roach has come centre forward again. Mike Looney has gone full forward. All the play at the far side of the field. The wind blowing across, a slight breeze, a swirling breeze if anything. John Flavin again, lifts and strikes. Not a great one this time. John Cusson comes forward, Morris Flavin comes forward. Flicked on by Seamus Flanagan. Eamon Roach though, a lovely pass to John Roach. John takes a look, and a great point from John Roach. A great point, but blocked out by John McGrath. Not quite as bad as him. And Pat Hell collects it. Pat is coming out the field with it. Flicks it across to Moss Bruder. Moss overruns it, but Moss gets a chance for another go at it. Up into the centre. Collected by Paul Noonan there. Up into the centre, overrun. Tommy Dowling and Seamus Flanagan is a judge to be fouling. A great deflection there by John McGrath. A dangerous one down into the square, but well cleared out. And Conor Madigan gets a chance to put Croagh further in front. 11 minutes gone in the game. Lifts and strikes. And straight between the posts. 8 points for Croagh. 6 points for Monagea. John McGrath again. Coming down the centre of the field. Eamon Roach clears it back up. Moss Bruder along the ground. John Flavin collects it. A high ball. Eamon Roach again goes up, but doubled on by William Keane. Back to John Hawk. Right out here to the corner. Jerry Scanlon is going out to it. Since it's right across here to Eddie Brown. William Keane all the time in the world. Blocked down though, too much time by Donny Neville. Up in the air again. Hurleys go up and hands go up. Difficult to see what's happening there, but Croagh are getting it out anyway. Eamon Roach. Well cleared out there by Eamon. Tommy Dowling overruns it, but it's gone out over the line for a line ball to Monagea. Seamus Flanagan along the ground to John Hawk. John is going in a solo run. He's still going through. He throws it back and leaves it after him. And then Croakman queuing up for it. Dermot Linehan here. Not a great clearance by Dermot. John Flavin coming along. John wins the free. Lifting and striking. This one will be landing right into the square. A mighty goal there. A mighty goal really against the run of play. Scored by Eddie Hogan, I would think. Scored by Eddie Hogan. Eddie's gone corner forward. William Keane has gone centre forward from a free from John Flavin. Tommy Dowling blocks him down here. A fierce melee of players there. This is a Monagea ball, but Neely Brown is closer to it than anyone. 2-3, 9 points to 8 in favour of Monagea. 14 minutes gone in the game. Paul Noonan. A great ball into the centre. Moss Bruder is collecting it. And Moss is coming up here in front of us. Moss to Pat Harley. Pat is well out of position at the moment. A great clearance from Pat though. Well caught by Johnny Scanlon. Takes a look and gets a lovely point there for Monagea. A lovely point. All created by a run there from Pat Harley. A missed puck there by Kevin Linehan, but Pat Linehan is back to save him. Isn't saved yet. Eddie Hogan is twisting and turning, and he's getting a free in. He missed the puck out.
Come on, John Hawk, over the bar.
John Hawk to take this one. John Flavin gets a new hurley. 2-4 to 8 points. Straight between them. 2-5 to 8 points. A change around in this game since Monagea got the goal. John Roach has come centre field. Numerous changes. Pat Linehan to puck it out this time. Not a great one either. Blocked down by Eddie Brown. Collected by Eamon Roach right into the centre. Mark Kelly comes out, lets it behind him though. Pat Harley holds it on the ground and Pat collects it again. And is blocked down there by John Roach and is by Paddy O'Connor, I should say. John Flavin take another free. John Flavin again. Lifts and strikes high into the air. John Cusson and John Roach. William Flavin and Morris Flavin to back to John Hawk. A high ball from John. And a mighty point from John Hawk. The switches on the Monagea team seem to have worked wonders. A desperate puck out here again. Eddie Hogan. Seamus Roach. Eddie Hogan still has it. Eddie is twisting and turning and sends it right across the square here. William Keane is collecting it, sends it along the ground. Caught by Pat Linehan, he's going back. Out into the centre here. Morris Flavin. Eddie Hogan. Eddie's having looks around. Back into the centre. Eddie Brown to Morris Flavin. And Morris Flavin straight in front of the goals sends it over the bar. Monagea after making a great comeback. 2-7 to 8 points it should be, I think. The scoreboard is wrong. Monagea really got on top of this game. A better puck out this time from Kevin Linehan. John Cusson. John Hawk into the centre. Jerry Scanlon coming out, collecting. Having looks around, losing the ball, collecting it again. He has all the time in the world. Paul Noonan goes back. Conditions very slippery at the moment. Paddy Salmon is in action there. "19 minutes gone. 2-7 to 8 points in favour of Monagea.
Come on, Monagea!
Morris Flavin again. A great ball right into the square. Picked up inside by Donny Neville. And Donny's coming out here. Min fall and go down. Aidan Frawley. Aidan is collecting, coming through. Still going through. Cross Looney, but cleared out there by Seamus Flanagan. First time there by Seamus. Right across the square. Hands go up, flicked out. John McGrath. Free out according to Ben Milan. Changes in the Croagh team. Still 10 minutes to go. 2-7 to 8 points in favour of Monagea. John McGrath. Along the ground by John Hawk to Eddie Hogan. Eddie has got a new lease of life in that corner. Across the centre. But it's gone to the left and wide. Kevin Lenihan again. Much better puck out this time. A very simple free there. Morris Flavin. John Hawk is going to take it. John Hawk again. Lifts and strikes up into the air though. Paul Hannon collects it and William Keane takes it off him. Back into number 4 there, Noel Hannon. John Roach into the centre of the field. Moss Brother pulls a bit from behind. Conor Madigan. Great ball right into the square. Holidays go up, crossed across, cleared out though by Moss Brother. Conor Lenihan, all on his own. And he sends it to the left and wide. John McGrath again. High ball into the centre. William Keane flicks it on, flicked back though by Donny Neville. Eamon Roach. Moss Brother clears it back out. Seamus Flanagan. Along the ground, simple. Back though to Donny Neville again. Right into the centre. John Flavin goes up, collects it and clears it up the field. Flicked down by William Keane. As far as John Hawk. This man is absolutely flying. He takes a look at the post and sends it to the right and wide. Kevin Lenihan again, 24 minutes gone. A sub for Croagh.
Come on, Monagea. Come on, boys, move in.
John Roach collecting the free there. Conor Madigan again. No, it's Eamon Roach. A high ball again. Seamus Flanagan is running to it, but it's collected by John Cusson. Men go down, bodies go down. They're very lucky there wasn't any wild pulling there. Mike Looney standing in for it. Moss Brother is going in for it. Flicked away by Moss Brother to John Flavin. Flicked on by John to John Cusson. John is trying to get his stroke in. He doesn't quite succeed. A fierce melee there. And the chop. A sandwich is what we should call it. Conor Madigan. Eddie Brown is giving out instructions. And he sends it to the left and wide. It certainly isn't Croagh's evening anyway. 2-7 to 8 points.
Come on, Clonny. Let him go on.
Great crowd here this evening for this league final. John McGrath again. John Hawk with Donny Neville up along the wing. Morris Flavin along the ground again. Donny Neville has it again, back. Pat Hurley is getting it out. Right across the centre, a great ball. Hands go up. John Flavin collects it inside and clears it out here over the line. Tomas O'Connor. A high ball. Pat Hurley is coming out at high speed and flicks it out over the line again for another line ball. 2 minutes left. Monagea look to have this one in the bag at the moment. It's gone to the right and wide.
Come on, Elman!
Eddie Hogan is out around the centre of the field now. John McGrath sends him out the ball. John Hawk. William Keane flicks it on. John Carmody with Monagea. To Donny Neville. John Roach goes up. Twists and turns and drives it back in. Mark Kelly though. Pardy has to stick it. He certainly has at this stage. And they drive it to the right and wide. A fierce miss there from Dermot Lennon. 29 minutes gone. Two 7 to 8 points. We hadn't scored in a long time. Half a minute left in this game. Flicked on by William Keane. William had a mighty game since he came centre forward. Into the centre. John Roach is going up for it. Morris. Flavin made a bit of a dunt there. John Flavin has it though. Back towards Donny Neville. William Keane sends it to the left and wide. But the time is up. Time is up. A bit of a rub and Morris is up. Davy shoves the magic bottle back in him and that's all he needs. He's on the go again. John Hawk along the ground by John. Seamus Roach, but Seamus loses it. Seamus tries again.
That's the boy. Come on now.
Tommy Dowling and succeeds in getting it out this time. John Cusson. A fierce melee of players there. Tommy Dowling. A throw in. The referee is playing some extra time. He's going to throw the ball in. John Flavin, or Morris Flavin. It's all over, and Monagea are victorious, 2-7 to 8 points.
Right lads, on behalf of the West Board I'd like to thank Monagea first of all for the use of the field and to congratulate the club on the improvements they've made here. And it's great to see two small rural clubs in a final. And when Donald Fitzgibbon was out in West Limerick in 1992, he said he never realised until he came out that it's in the small rural clubs that the GA is very strong. And Croagh and Monagea he named out then as being the two examples of that at the time. And that's the real basis of the GAA, as the small rural club. Before I go any further, I want to thank Ben Milan and his officials. I think he did an excellent job in the game. He left the game flow because it was easy for him to do it, lads, because two very sporting teams. Croagh needn't be too despondent because you have to lose before you learn to win. And I'm sure when they come out in the championship, they'll take the chances that they missed tonight. So I wouldn't be too despondent if I was Croagh. It's great to see my neighbours Monagea coming up and hurling. A small club. Davy Hawk often quoted that there were only 136 houses in the parish. That's inside the county board. I'd say there are more now. But it's not how many houses or how many players you have. It's the character and the calibre of player you have. And you have some fantastic young players there, blending in with a few of the more experienced players as well. And I want to wish you the best of luck in the county semi-final. And it now gives me great pleasure to present the Mikey Kennelly Memorial Cup to the captain, John Flavin.
say, boys, I'm stuck for words.
First time in your life.
Ah, stop. Very hard match, thanks to Croagh. It's 21 years ago since we got a Junior A Hurling Cup, and I think we broke our holes for this year, and we'll do our best in the championship as well, lads. Might be a sign for Limerick. It's 21 years since they won the All-Ireland as well, so please God, we'll do the double. Thanks, lads. 3 cheers for Croagh. Great game. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Come on, lads.
Thanks, John.
Come on, John.
Tom, many congratulations. It's wonderful to Limerick getting to Munster final again.
Thanks, Pat. It's nice to be there, all right. We didn't, I suppose, starting off the season, we didn't expect we'd win Munster final, but it's nice to be facing the no-playing player.
I suppose it's great to see county selectors at a West Junior League final. It's what we need, I suppose, in hurling.
Well,
The vote.
Well, Pat, from our, my interest in the West, I've been in the West junior matches for a long time, not since I became a selector, but long before I became a selector, And I always figured that was great hurling, and in actual fact, the West is, I believe, the heart and the backbone of Limerick hurling. You could look at here tonight. You had a crowd here tonight. I was over at the county senior championship match between Capamore and Doon last Friday night in Carrickleash, and you hadn't a tenth of the crowd you had here tonight. So I mean, the hurling in the West is very much alive, and I'm delighted to come out here. And it's out here like in games like this where you see young players. I was very impressed there tonight with Young Hawk. I think he's a very promising hurler, and I like his speed and his skill there. I think that he's going to go to the very top as well, And it's out here that you're going to see players, developing players, and you want to see them inside in the city.
You'll have a tough campaign now, I suppose, between this and the Munster final, Tom.
Well, not really, Pat, because we have a lot of our work done. Since we started last October, we've had 96 sessions. That would be matches and training sessions, and competitive and challenge games, tournament games. We've been together 96 times, so a lot of our training is done, and now we'll be developing, I suppose. Going into the Munster final, we'll be developing different types of where we'll play. We'll be developing different systems, I suppose, maybe changing our style a bit, and we'll be looking at every aspect of it in order to win a Munster championship.
Very good. Tom, thanks very much. It was a pleasure to talk to you.
Glad to be here, Pat.
Wish you the best of luck in the Munster final.
And thank you very much indeed. Fine.